revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. It's... the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Gasplay Games, and I'm playing Batman Episode 2 for the PlayStation 4. This game just dropped, so we about to get our TellTale on, so this is gonna flow over to Wednesday, as I'm gonna be editing for Double Play Wednesdays as well, and there will be no Beyond Two Souls. There might be, not sure yet, but let's see how this goes. Excited, y'all. I was straight brutal with Falcone. And Alfred got an answer.
You don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
Only me? Okay.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us, but you should see this.
Yeah, you was there though.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
You hid this
How
from me.
could you hide this from me, Alfred?
For real.
All these years.
What would you have me do? You were a child.
My man, I grew up.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
Exactly.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
Man, I'm not
My
corrupt.
money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners.
That's messed up.
Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone.
I was caught in the crossfire.
I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
You let me down, Alfred.
You really let me down, Alfred. I don't know if I can.
I understand. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big.
That's who killed him?
Yet,
Joe Chill?
There it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail.
But did Joe Chill, though? He
Maybe
didn't
that's
chill.
wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
That was a lot of years ago, my man. Dang, they got me looking at clues from like a couple of bunch of years ago. Side alley.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why?
For real.
My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Because they had no chill for him, that's why.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
For real.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Why is the game playing so weird? Hold up, I don't feel like I'm done this little alley yet. Hold up, didn't Selena Kyle see everything? Where's she at? No? This ain't Gotham?
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Tonight, a comedian died in Gotham.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this."
For real.
And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
His father was expecting me.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
For real. Why would he say you don't have to do this?
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
He shot Thomas, then he went for Martha.
No, Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Oh, headshot. Oh, he's making a mistake. Alright, we know the answer to Gotham now. Falcone hired the Joe Chill guy.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated.
For real.
And Carmine Falcone knows why.
For real. Somebody about to get hurt. This game might spill over to Wednesday, y'all. I think it might. I'm gonna play the full game so it doesn't like come out in little segments, 30-minute segments, so let's get it.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water.
Okay.
I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
You owe me, man.
You owe me, Harvey, and now I need your help.
Those are donations, not loans. You're not entitled to a pound of flesh.
Hell, I'll settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
For real, you don't need to know. Two-Face.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
He's not in my pocket.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
For real.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Not after what Batman did.
Sergeant Renee Montoya, I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Renee Montoya.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Let me holler. Hold up, I was gonna
Had to put
holler.
Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half. He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Batman is a hero, man.
Well, whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
For real.
And that's the problem. People are either scared out of their wits or they're trying to copy him.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it.
Falcone got connections, though.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Alright, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Episode 2. What up, Falcone? Remember me? You was all up in my house and stuff. Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne.
That's right.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Circum mausoleum in here.
We
need to talk, Falcone.
I'll be nice. I'll
You
be
weren't
nice.
so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son.
I know you had nothing to do with
that's
it.
right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
For real.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
Nah, we
I should
ain't.
have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
We are not family,
For
Falcone.
real, we ain't
I'm
fam.
nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Don't do it, Bruce. What's up? What's up now?
Not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
What's up, Falcone?
You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
Get some answers.
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed. He loved you, you know.
I know he did.
All for you. He protected his own. And if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you.
Flashpoint?
Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
For real.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
Sionis.
Can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Oh, snap.
They're waiting for you in hell!
For real?
The bastard had to die.
You're welcome, Mr. Gordon.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go!
Dang.
Go!
Straight capped Falcone. It's Penguin. It was Penguin. But how did the Penguin that got him killed? Because Cobblepot was so young back then. I hope Sionis is in this. This is the only other person I can think of. Black Mask. Cause those
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this?
she was infected, my man.
Had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
Isn't it obvious? She wanted to shut Falcone up for good.
For real.
And this whole damn force is riddled with corruption. Someone must have got to her, Jim.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Them toxins, man, them toxins.
Tony's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in, and we're investigating.
You're being played.
Someone planned this for a reason.
For real.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything.
Alright, this is two
I
criminals.
have to know why she did this.
It's either Scarecrow, because he's known for these toxin things, or it's Cyanus.
Alfred,
if they're both in
Falcone's
this.
been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Wouldn't be Deathstroke though, because Deathstroke is his own assassin. Okay, let me find some clues here.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
I mean, just because I met Cobblepot doesn't mean it's Cobblepot.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on?
You shot Falcone.
I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
For real.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me.
Nah, you shot at me in the first
Big
episode.
about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
Stop lying.
Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Like you were hypnotized? Under some mind control?
Not mind
Scarecrow.
control, more like my impulse control was gone. My anger was the only thing that mattered. I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oh, it's probably Penguin then.
Cobblepot said something similar.
And that I had to choose a side, exactly.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
For real.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
Man, she don't need to go to
a
jail.
voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Made in the manor. Hey, Vicky, what's up?
What are you doing here?
Chilling?
My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving, words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Oh, she persistent. She wants
Word
some of
is
that
there were
brute.
shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging, huh?
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house.
I gave you the story, didn't I?
Now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
No deal, Vicky.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
This is different. Am I under a different save file? Because I actually did go under a different save file after I did the recording. Where I went with Gordon just to see what the outcome was. Because why is Gordon so nice to me? If the color of my bat tech is blue, then we're on the same one. If it's not, there go my fly Batmobile, y'all. Alright, let's see the color of my... Okay, it's blue. It's blue. This is the one. This is the one.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about it.
I went for yellow on the Gordon
computer's
one.
been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
Yeah.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
He got off easy.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
For real.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Let's focus on the evidence, Alfred.
Let's just focus on the task at hand.
Yeah.
Fair enough, Master Bruce. But if you learned something about your parents' murder, I deserve to know.
Nah, my man, you
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Alright, check this out. This is either two criminals. It could be Scarecrow if he's in the game, or Sionis. I don't really think it's Penguin yet. Because, well... Montoya sample, Doc sample. Let's go with a Doc sample. But, yeah. Because Scarecrow is known for his drugs and these scare tactical thing that he got going on. And then you got Sionis with the, black mask. And them thugs that were robbing that spot earlier, looking for the stuff and the stuff. They had little skulls on their masks. I'm just assuming. But maybe it could be Cobblepot. Let's go with the Doc sample.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
I mean, Sionis could be working with Cobblepot, for all I know.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
Wait, it's based off a plant?
Creators of such a drug possibly have in mind. Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you...
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
For real.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
I'm gonna go with a guess. Last time I went with the left. I'm gonna say he's on the far right.
here now! Send a strong message.
No, it's not a bad guess. Oh, okay. So he actually moved his way to the left.
Bring me her head!
Find me her head. Is Ivy involved in this? Because this drug was based off a plant from what I saw. I can only assume he's on that side somewhere.
There you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Oh, right. Selena, of course.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
For real, I am.
Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
It's time he met the Batman. He's walking out there fearless right now. He finna fear me. The thing I like about Batman is at least he disguises his voice. As does Green Arrow. Like, they can't really tell who's behind Batman's mask. Now, who's that long lurch looking dude?
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
I see you, Cobblepot. You're pimping out here. What's up? Go to sleep.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is... I don't know! Please!
You can help press the button. Why didn't respond? What's good, Joe?
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante.
Who that lurch looking dude next to
Don't
you?
worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those.
I said let him go.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Oh, you can try, my man.
Have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone?
It sure is.
We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Impaling a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me.
If I say you went too far, it's gonna be on to me.
Personal experience.
Falcone had it coming.
For real.
But that doesn't mean you're off the hook.
I like your choice of words. You know how to create an impression. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go.
Yeah, you better.
How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oh.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
For real.
You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
Thought you was my boy. You trying to kill me?
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Or, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes!
Uh-oh.
Oh, beautiful name.
Oh, man. Alright, let's go, my man. You wanna fight? Let's go. You got hands? Oh boy. This dude's pretty powerful. Come on. What you got? Okay, I'm sorry.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Oh, snap. Glad to say I got another grappling gun. Oh man, he pieced out. That Lurch dude is not that fast.
Alfred, track down Selena Kyle.
For real, she in trouble, my man.
I'll find her right away.
A big fan.